Hello, everyone. My name is Maureen Azzato, and I'm the producer for Field Service Palm Springs. And I'm very excited to have one of our keynote speakers with us here today, Greg Parker, who is Vice President of Innovation and Portfolio Management at Johnson Controls. And we'll tell you a little bit about his presentation in a minute, but would like you to meet him and welcome, Greg. I'm thrilled to have you as a speaker. And he's speaking on a very important topic about AI, and it's really moving beyond the hype, getting to really the guts and the nuts and bolts, I would say, probably more than the guts of AI, and the real use cases and how it can be a human enabler for improving outcomes, both customer outcomes and enterprise outcomes, right? So looking forward to that, Greg. Welcome.
Thank you, Maureen. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Give us a little flavor of your background and your experience. And, you've been at Johnson Controls for many years, but just to give the folks a little sense of, who you are.
Sure. So I've spent the last 25 years or so in the service side of the business, everything from service operations to portfolio management, P&L ownership, and also customer care. So I actually spent quite a bit of time with engineering and product management specifically as well. So that's a bit of my background. Spent time at Ingersoll Rand, Hussmann, Train, and the past 5 years at Johnson Controls.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you so much. And we are excited to have you speaking on this keynote. Before your keynote goes on, we actually have a panel discussion on AI as well. So you're going to be able to drill us down into more specifics on AI. And tell us why this topic appealed to you so much, and why you think it's important for people to hear this kind of information.
Sure. So when the AI is invoked, it could mean so many different things to so many different people. Everything from how can I enable a bot to ensure that I can do things better, stronger, faster, to how do I leverage the power of AI to make sense of big data. One of the things that has been important for us is how do we execute leveraging AI in such a way to where we can be more proactive for our customer. And so when I say proactive, that basically means identifying issues before they come about. Now, certainly that has been a part of how we in this industry have worked for several years now. But what happens is with the advancements in AI, it allows us to be able to serve our customers in a more efficient way, but certainly in a more delightful way as well, because now we have information at our fingertips, and we leverage our employees, our humans, to be in the middle. And that's a bit of insight as to when we say beyond the hype and the hybrid model that I'll be speaking to.
Excellent. And obviously, there's your customer that you're focused on in enterprise. I think, is it fair to say that most people's first forays into AI have been more enterprise based, right? Getting the efficiencies they're looking for. But what you really want, right, is to delight the customer. Are customers ready for AI in your estimation?
Yes and no. So I think when we think about that, and if you take an approach to where everything is AI 100%, I don't know that customers across the board are completely ready, and that some of that depends by vertical market, the industry that you're in, the savviness of even an individual customer, right? All those things matter. The approach that we're taking to probably delight more than one given group is to leverage the power of AI to inform our service people so that they can be more effective. So then it becomes seamless to a customer.
Excellent. And you've been coming to Field Service Palm Springs for many years. Tell us what your, I guess, key reason for attending the event has been in the past and what you get out of it.
Yeah, sure. So many years ago, my key reasons were there were a lot of operational topics. There were some suppliers that we had interest in, knowledge management, service dispatch, and that sort of thing. As the event has evolved and my role has evolved, I've seen where we're both kind of tracking on the same kind of parallel. So my role has evolved more into portfolio, product management, sales, commercial, and I see where there's a lot more content at field service than there has been, say, 10 years ago related to those topics because there's such a broader audience,
Yeah.
which has broadened the effectiveness, I think, for me personally, as my role has evolved as well over the years. Certainly, there is wonderful speakers, a lot of great potential suppliers that are at the event, but there's also a lot of opportunity for networking. And that networking could be with potential customers, it could be with strategic partnerships that potentially we could evolve. And so I see value from a lot of different angles around the spectrum.
Well, thank you so much. We're looking forward to hosting you and 700 other people in Palm Springs shortly. If there's one, key takeaway you're hoping to get from Palm Springs this year, is there anything you're on the hunt for? Any one pearl you would love to take back home with you?
That's a great question. Typically, when I go in and I say I want this one pearl, I come back with a different pearl, but that's okay. That's part of being in present and attending the event. One thing that is interesting to me is really related to this topic. How is everyone thinking about AI?
Yeah.
And I suspect that we'll find that there are different mindsets around it, only because the definition of AI is so broad, and the
Mhm.
application of AI is very broad. I attend other shows in our industry, security, fire, et cetera, as well. And when you walk into those shows, everything is AI, everything. And I tell some of my colleagues, because I recently picked up HVAC and controls again at Johnson Controls, but I tell some of my colleagues that in the security industry, AI is the OG of, I mean, security is the original OG, right, of AI because
Mhm.
it's been connected. They're leveraging object recognition, and many of these things are in play today. So now it's like, how can you escalate it among the maturity curve? So I think for me personally, looking out and seeing where maybe new ideas or creativity could come about to enable us to delight customers, and what partnerships should we be seeking are the two main nuggets that I would take away.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're going to get your pearl this year because there's a lot of focus on this topic. Obviously, our research indicated people wanted to know more and more detail, more use cases, case studies, real, show me the data, show me what's working, what's not, where I can find those efficiencies and improve customer interaction. So,
Yeah,
um,
and
so
the
you
good
let
thing
me know
about
if we missed that mark,
like
but otherwise, I think you're going to get it.
great, and the good news is I actually have a bit of a case study in my presentation this year too. So
Awesome. And we have the AI Advisory Lab on day 3, which we're hoping will answer a lot of people's questions that can dig deep into some of their key concerns and questions. So hoping we'll give a full-rounded AI education here. So thank you so much, Greg, for being here with me today. Look forward to seeing you in Palm Springs.
thank you. It's always a pleasure. Thank you, Maureen.
Thank you.